So me and JP have just been to Bicester Village and we did quite a bit of damage, so stay tuned if you want to see what we both picked up. There are some definite bargains. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for joining me today. This is always going to be like one of my favourite videos to film. I probably go to Bicester probably like once a year. I do like to go like all out. I like to save up some money and really take advantage of all the different designer outlet shops they have there. So this was the first time using the personal shopper experience in Bicester Village. So I have used the digital personal shopping experience where I bought something via WhatsApp through the personal shoppers. Online, I saw something on TikTok and reached out to a friend that I know has a contact there and was able to buy the bag through the personal shoppers and have it sent home. But they did invite me up for the day for a proper in-person experience, and we were invited to the apartment, which is like an invite only, it's a little bit like Soho housey, where you get like complimentary drinks and some snacks, and it's just a really nice environment. And basically Ethan, who was our personal shopper, kind of walked us through any new shops that were like opened recently, what offers there were on like places to definitely go and check out, and if we had any specific things that we were looking for, he could give some suggestions. So I'm going to go through, we've got both my stuff and JP stuff. Also, just want to say a quick shout out to you. I want to say your name right. Kusha. I met Kusha in Bicester Village in the cosmetic company outlet store and had a little chat with her. So yeah, it was lovely to meet you. I always get a little bit like awkward when people come up to meet me because I'm just like so surprised, and I'm just like, you know, I'm just in my own world. So it's always lovely to meet you guys. But if I'm always a little bit like, it's because it's just like, it is a strange experience having people like notice you in public. But yeah, always love to meet you guys, and it was lovely to meet you, Kusha. So I'm going to show you everything that both of us have bought. JP is visiting for the bank holiday weekend. So first up, we're going to go from like smallest to biggest. We did go to Barbour. I think these are going to be gifts for JP's dad. They had a really great offer on where it was 2 for £40 with the t-shirts. So he got his dad this one. Originally it was £26. Just a really nice quality like rusty orange t-shirt. Really, really cute. They had a lot of jackets, but we didn't really look at them obviously because we're heading into the summer. This one I think JP should keep. I think it's really, really cute. This one was originally £44. So 24, 44, that is £68, and he got both of them for £40 instead. And this one's like a really nice, like soft material. Just really, really nice quality t-shirts and great for just like every day. I think it is nice to try and like refresh your like t-shirts, especially guys, because you know, if you have cheaper shirts, they do look a little bit cheaper and they don't wash as nicely. So yeah, definitely good to like get some nice quality t-shirts. So next up we have Creuset. So I have been kind of gathering a wish list of everything that I have wanted from Creuset for a while, and then I also saw something for Father's Day. So if you shop from Creuset, you do get given these like really nice little kind of fabric tote bags, which are nice to keep, especially for doing like a food shop. So this is what I got Dad for Father's Day. He loves stuff like this. This was originally £29, and in the outlet it was £19.33. My parents have pretty much every day they'll have like jam and toast for breakfast, so I just thought this would be really, really cute for them to put their strawberry jam in. Or they can just like have it out on the surface. But yeah, I just feel like my dad would really like this. And he's not really too into like beers and barbecuing and stuff like that. He is more into kind of like pottery and things. So yeah, and he loves, our whole family really likes the Creuset, so I think he'll really enjoy that. We're also going out for an afternoon tea, and I did get I went to Costco yesterday and got the Bon Mama, like the giant strawberry jam from Costco to like go with this, so I'll put that in the bag. So that's what I got my dad for Father's Day. I actually got my mum her Mother's Day gift last year from Emma Bridgewater. I feel like Bicester is a really fantastic place to get gifts from. And then into the big bag. So this is some stuff for me. I have wanted the Le Creuset salt and pepper grinders for a really long time. I currently have some M&S ones that I got a while ago, and if I'm honest, they've not held up that well. They get quite loose quite easily, so me and JP did get the black and white pair. We do have like the meringue set of like, that's the kind of collection we're going for. However, he did make a great point that if we get the black and white salt and peppers, it's just going to be way easier to like work out which one's which, rather than having to like always look at the lids, because the meringue salt and pepper grinders is like a really funny colour of like beige. So in terms of pricing, I believe these are originally £38 each, which is crazy, but I do think they have like a lifetime warranty or something on them. But they were, I believe, £25 each in the outlet shop, but they also had their VIP sale spring preview. They have all these sales and offers on it. It's sometimes really hard to like work out, but if you spent over £150 you got 20% off. So it worked out a really great deal, because I finally bought something that's been like, this has been like next on my list to buy from Le Creuset, and my mum has one, and therefore I wanted one. It is, get the bits and bobs out, the griddle pan in meringue. We're just going for like the classic cream. I feel like they'll always do meringue. It's just a great neutral colour that will go in whatever kitchen I end up living in. And I just love like steaks cooked on a griddle pan. And I haven't really cooked steak in my own house because I don't have a good griddle pan. So finally got, and it is so heavy, so well made. Like my mum has had hers for literally decades and she uses it every time. So it is very, very heavy, but yeah, amazing quality. Again, I think you do potentially get like a lifetime guarantee on the Le Creuset pans. So the RRP of this pan is £150, but with all the discounts and off the deals and savings, everything I got was £150. So I basically got the salt and peppers and the gift from my dad kind of for free, because this griddle pan is, yeah, £149 in John Lewis, because I've had my eye on the griddle pan for a while. And I honestly just think if you want something from Le Creuset, go to the outlet stores. There's quite a few in the UK. There's one in Gunwharf Quays in Portsmouth and Bicester Village, and there's probably one, I think there's probably a Le Creuset in most outlets in the UK now. So honestly, just have a little Google and then make a day trip of it, because you know you do save a considerable amount. So yeah, while I put this all back together, but yeah, really happy to finally have this. It was the day to finally buy it. I have been wanting it for, yeah, at least a good year. It's been on my wish list, and yeah, with that 20% extra off, it was time to buy. So up next, I think, is the deal of the century, the deal of the day, and it was JP's deal, but you might not know where he got it from because they are not putting their name on the bag, and this is from Burberry. It's not often a brand we looking too often. Oh, it's beautifully wrapped. I'm going to feel really bad for unfolding it. But it is this gorgeous, lightweight men's trench coat. So obviously like classic Burberry beige. It is super lightweight though. It is almost like a water repellent trench style jacket. It's got the black button up here. You can also hook, oh gosh, I'm not getting this right, am I? So you can also hook it all the way up to the top. This looked so nice on JP. It looked really classy. Obviously he works in the south of France where shockingly it does actually rain sometimes. So this is perfect for him for work because it's still really smart, but super lightweight and perfect for if it rains. So it has got a pocket either side, but it's quite like sleek. So here is the kicker. So the RRP of this was £990 for this jacket. It's called the Hampstead coat, and he got it in a size 46, which fits him perfectly, but I honestly have no idea what a US 36. Men's sizing really confuses both of us unless it's like small, medium, large. We always get a little bit confused. So it's a 46, fits him perfectly. So it says it was originally £990. Then it went down to £295, which is already a really great price. But then it went down to 207, and we were like, for a Burberry coat, that's amazing. So we took it to the till, and the guy like looked at it a bit weird, and we were like, uh-oh, like, is it not meant to be that price? Has someone like crossed it out and tried to like fiddle something? He's like, oh no, this is actually meant to be £177, and someone's done the maths wrong. So we were like, oh, okay. So JP got a brand new Burberry, like classic trench coat for £177. Very jealous. I will say it was absolutely crazy in there. There was a lot of people obviously going through the sale racks. The guy at the till said sometimes it's best to go into the Burberry in the afternoon because they'll randomly put on deals and offers in the afternoon instead of the morning, like depending on how sales are going. And he said that this offer had just gone on from the afternoon previous. So it's a fantastic coat, and yeah, definitely have a look in Burberry. Even if you think it might be out of your price range, I feel like a decent coat nowadays, even from M&S, are still like in the £100, £150 mark. So a little bit more investment and you get yourself a Burberry. It's beautifully made, and yeah, he looks fantastic in it. But finally, we move on to the big daddy. Now, if you know anything about Bicester Village shopping, you might know where this white bag is from, and it's from one of the only brands that doesn't put their name on their bags, and it is of course Dior. So Dior they have two outlets in the world. They have one in New York and they have one in Bicester Village. They have loads of designer outlets there: Gucci, Valentino, Loewe, Prada. But Dior, there aren't many, as I said, outlets of theirs in the world. So it's an incredibly popular shop. Expect to queue. But if you do use the personal shopper experience, then they will be able to book you a appointment at Dior. So yeah, they managed to book me an appointment, and they do have a really good range. I will say there's always going to be, obviously in any outlet, there's going to be things that like are not to your taste, and maybe they were the things that didn't sell very well. But I will say with Dior is their jewellery, fantastic range that often goes down to 50% off. I have bought a lot of my Dior jewellery from the outlet. I think actually all my Dior jewelry is from the outlet. They now have home because they have the bigger shop. They had a fantastic selection of handbags this time, and little secret, they do have some saddlebags. No, these saddlebags aren't your, you know, navy saddlebag, oblique saddlebag. They are a little bit more obscure. We did get to look at them in a private room, but they weren't what I wanted. And obviously, even though it's outlet prices at Dior, it's still expensive. I feel like I'm really teasing you with this bag. So I did look at the saddlebags they had. You have to really pull the sales associate's arm for them to show you them, because they try and keep them for their VIP clients, which I get, but honestly with those prints I was kind of like, oh, I'm not that fast. And they were still, you know, quite a bit of money off. Most of the handbags are 30% off, which I think it's still good. The only thing to note when you buy outlet is you don't get like the beautiful packaging that you would get at a full price store. But that really is the only part of the experience that like you miss out on. They do offer you like water, but they don't have any other beverages as well. Often if you do go luxury shopping, they'll normally offer you more than just water. They'll have like coffees and juices and stuff. So it's just very small things that like you might want to experience if it is maybe your first time buying a handbag. But to save 30% off, which for this was £1,000, I will, you know, I'm not that fussed about the coffee or the juice or the box. So finally, here is the bag that I bought, and it is a large Christian Dior bobby bag. When I saw this, I just think I like knew instantly that this was the bag I was going to get. I have had my eye on the bobby bags for a while. They are incredibly practical. I love across the body bags, and I love this kind of really classic satchel style in this beautiful soft leather. So when I saw they had this like slate, like dark sky blue colour, I just had to get it. This is a colour I don't have in my collection. I feel like this is a perfect handbag to wear with denim, to wear with jeans or a denim jacket. It's just, yeah, it's beautiful. And I, of course, love the gold hardware. So you've got the CD here, and then you do have a mock buckle. I think the buckle does work, but it is a magnet. You then obviously have the D loops for a strap, and then you also do have this little like pocket here. I normally put my phone, or if I'm parking somewhere and you have like a little ticket that you've got to use to pay at the end, I normally put it in there. But another reason why I love this bag was because of the strap that it came with. It didn't come with a leather strap. It in fact came with this really cool like Dior oblique like fabric strap, and it does go across me crossbody, which as a plus size person, that's really important. So I'll show you that on the bag in just a moment. It does still come with your envelope of authenticity. It gets stamped. It does say it's from the Bicester Village store. Anyone that's buying and selling, you know, secondhand bags tend to know what's in the outlets and stuff anyway. So it is a little bit of a giveaway that you did get it at an outlet price, but I feel like with the classic bags, it's always a good investment. The inside is this gorgeous suede, super soft. It might get a little bit marked up though, just bear that in mind. So yeah, you just have to be a little bit careful with it, but it's beautifully made. It's a very simple inside. This is the large though, which again is another reason why I really liked it, because again, being plus size, having the bigger size on my body, it just looks a bit more in proportion. And I'm able to fit quite a bit in there. They also had a, I don't know if it was the medium or the small size bobby in brown, which was beautiful, but I already have quite a few kind of brown neutral tone bags, and this was only maybe like £200 more to go for the much bigger one that came with this strap. And this is one of the reasons why I really like this bag as well, was having the classic Dior strap. I would have loved it if it had come with a leather strap as well. I think that would have been really nice. But I will say I love the like two-tone of the bag. So you have the light blue leather and you have the oblique. I just think it works really, really nicely. And I will say they do still have the original, they still have this bag on the Dior website, but in black and cream. And I'm just going to say it, I do think that this is actually the nicest colourway. It just makes sense having the navy, because it's the same strap on all three bags. So I do think this bag colour looks the best with the strap, and this was the one that was in outlet. They've discontinued this colour. So that is really surprising. So let's get down to price. So just so you know, this is like my birthday bag. I have been saving money to get myself a little birthday handbag, but we went to Bicester Village early and it was like, well, if I see something I like, I'll get it, but no pressure. And I obviously saw this bag. So originally this bag is £3,150. It's a lot of money, but Dior handbags, they do tend to keep their value pretty well on the resale value, on the resale market, especially bags like the Bobby bag. It's quite like a popular classic bag. In the outlet, this was £2,050. Again, I know it's a lot of money, but I have been saving up for a while, and yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. Celebrating my 30th birthday with this gorgeous Dior bag. Dior is definitely one of my favourite brands, so really, really excited to have another Dior bag in my collection, especially this gorgeous leather one. It's really beautiful, really practical. I know I'm going to wear it lots and lots. So that is everything I got at Bicester Village. Obviously didn't get lots in terms of volume because this was one of the first things I bought, basically. That's the only issue with Dior, because you have to queue for so long. It's kind of like you have to decide like there and then if you want something. So yeah, really, really happy with this bag. I know JP's really happy with his coat and the other bits. So yeah, Bicester was such a fantastic but long day out. Huge thank you to Ethan, part of the personal shopper team at Bicester, for having us and for making it a little bit of an extra special day. Yeah, it was fantastic. If you enjoy these kind of videos, I do fashion, beauty, lifestyle vlogs, then don't forget to subscribe. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know down below, have you ever been to Bicester Village? What's the biggest bargain you found? I love to read everything and see, yeah, what you guys have found too. So yeah, let me know down below and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.